Welcome to CLB's digital series, Where Are We Now? I am your host, Jocelyn Hunter, CLB's Senior Director of Communications. Thanks to our listeners for tuning in. I am pleased to welcome back to Where Are We Now? Peter, who is CLB's Assistive Technology Instructor. Welcome back, Peter.
Good morning, Jocelyn.
Happy that you are here today to enlighten us about assistive technology as well as to introduce us to one of your students, Margaret. Welcome, Margaret, to Where Are We Now?
Thank you, Ms. Jocelyn.
Peter, can you begin by describing to us what assistive technology is and how do you train someone who's blind or visually impaired how to use assistive technology, but specifically for a smartphone or another handheld device like an iPad?
Thank you, Jocelyn. Assistive technologies are devices or any equipment that will help an individual who are blind, low vision, or whatever disabilities or challenges that they may be dealing with that helps them to make accommodations for them to become independent. Some of these for specializing in blind and low vision, we got technologies such as the iPhone, iPads, Meta glasses now, since this is strictly on smartphones and devices and tablets. These are technologies, devices, including apps that enable and empower people that are blind and low vision to help them become more independent and also being able to use their device, such as Siri, VoiceOver, voice control, especially now with the innovation of AI, artificial intelligence, with the Meta glasses, Google Gemini. It really helps enhance the quality of life for individuals who are blind and low vision, just like Miss Margaret. What I do is, before I start training somebody, I would like to get to know them, assess their device and equipment, see where they're at, see what their skill sets are, conduct like a mini assessment. And then we move on from there to customize and tailor their training, whether it's computer training, smartphone, etc., to make it to customize and tailor it towards their needs. And I'm going to hand it to Margaret, and she can explain it to you much better.
Thank you, Peter. And again, warm welcome to you, Margaret. Thank you for your time today.
Thank you, Ms. Jocelyn.
Take us back through time. When and how were you introduced to Columbia Lighthouse for the Blind?
My name is Margaret Nanji. I'm from West Africa, called Central Africa, and I migrated to America in 1997. And here am I today, speaking with all of you in the year 2025. I learned about Columbia Lighthouse for the Blind towards the end of 1999 with my case manager, counselor, Ms. Anderson, in the Rehabilitative Service Administration that was in Washington, D.C. From there, he introduced me to Columbia Lighthouse of the Blind. And from there, I was introduced to using the Braille machine and the gadgets for Braille, and also do mobility, as well do training in the home, and then other things to help the blind person to be able to be independent. And then from there, about how many years back, and I went to Catholic University. From there, I then came back after I fell sick, then came back now with Mary Carla, now in DDS, still under Rehab Services of Administration, and then sent me to Columbia Lighthouse of the Blind in Silver Spring. And then met Mr. Peter, who is now my instructor. And from there, I was so happy and pleased to be a member and a student and a family of Columbia Lighthouse of the Blind, which helped me to enhance me to be able to expose with these new gadgets, the iPad, the smartphone, and the Meta glasses, and so and so. And from there, it taught me how to use my hands, how to swipe on this smartphone or the iPad, because we need to swipe it, not to just throw it with it. He's a good instructor that, he makes me laugh, and he also teach me how to focus, because when we come in to learn in Columbia Lighthouse of the Blind, we want to focus on what we're getting from the instructors because they are our helping hands, they are our eyes, they are everything for us. So that's how I came to know Columbia Lighthouse of the Blind, and also Chriselle, who is teaching the meta glasses, as Annie, who is a support group. So from there, we always have the support group once and every time on Fridays. I also heard you, Miss Jocelyn, on support group one time, and it was so nice meeting you all. So that's how I came to Columbia Lighthouse of the Blind.
Margaret, that is incredible. What a journey. Congratulations on your immense accomplishments.
Thank you very much, Miss Jocelyn.
You have a rich history with CLB. You have been through a number of programs and services. You've met incredible instructors and learned essential skills for independent living, how to communicate with all types of tools and various technologies.
When she first started with me, I assisted her in setting up her iPad, making sure that all of her assistive technology features and functions such as Siri, VoiceOver, voice control, it was enabled, making sure all the apps like Google Gemini, Ally, Be My Eye, Seeing AI, all that was configured, installed, updated. And we went through each app thoroughly to teach her how to use it using VoiceOver, Siri, and voice control at the same time. So she can explain how she enjoys it, actually. And I'm sure you're a big fan of the AI aspect of it, right?
Yes. Thank you, Mr. Peter. Yes, indeed, it's true. Mr. Peter helped me how to use the voice control and Siri, because Siri will help you. You speak to Siri and ask Siri, Siri, take me to YouTube. He will say YouTube, and he put you on YouTube. Then from there, YouTube will come on. And there's a way that on the iPad, though you can't see, but there are certain apps that have how to follow the instructions on it. And by so doing, he will teach me how to swipe. I will swipe slowly, slowly, and then listen properly for what I'm looking for. Then teach me how to listen and what to do with my fingers. Double swipe, a double tap means to mute. Double tap again means to unmute. And then also to go on the left means to close the app that I open. And then from doing also, it teach me how to go to Google Translate. I am from Cameroon. I'm bilingual. I speak French, I speak English, and speak many other languages. So we're translating from English to Thai, Thai to French, and also back and forth. So that was very interesting. That helped me that if I go out anywhere in the world, I could speak with anyone with Google Translate, because it helps me if the person is speaking German, and then it will translate to me in English, and the English will translate back to German. And so by so doing, it helps us to enhance our communication. We're fluent anywhere we go, in the restaurants, even in Auntie Anne. We went to Auntie Anne at the waiting mall. It helps us how to be able to interact and then make our orders so that we eat, and we are so happy. So all those AI and the iPad and those Google Translate, as well as the voice me Siri, helps a whole lot. It makes us to be independent and make us to socialize with our friends and loved ones. And also to help us how to focus what we do anything and listen. Listening is what is very important. Even though we're impaired, we have something in us that our ears have to listen. If we don't have ears to hear, we can have mouth to talk. And if we don't have mouth to talk, we can use our fingers, because our fingers is attached to us like our eyes. Because when we lost the certain senses of our body, at least the other one is working very well. So our finger is our eyes, another sense of our body, which make us to feel. Whatever we touch, we'll know that this is the shape of an apple, this is the shape of a mango, or where we touch, we can hear something speaking to us, and then we can speak back to it. So it gives us to work with so many devices that it's not difficult for us to manipulate anything we can do as a visually impaired or people with disability. And so, Ms. Jocelyn, as I'm telling you, Mr. Peter, it's really something so amazing, because when I go back home, I be on my practice, because practice makes perfect. It's always good when you have an instructor who teaches you very well. Go back home and do your homework. And when you do your homework, you come back, he will say bravo, because you have done it so well. And now I will say that I'm an expert in using my iPad and all my smartphone, even conversing with friends, having a group connection in Zoom audio.
So
As we are doing right now, so we can talk to everyone, even watch videos.
she created a group FaceTime of her classmates and friends using Siri. She would say, Siri, make a FaceTime audio call to, just an example, Peter, Jocelyn, and Margaret, something like that. So she was able to create her own network of groups with what she has learned so far.
That's terrific. Congratulations. Great instruction. And Margaret, I want to go back to one experience you referenced, the event at Auntie Anne's earlier this summer, thanks to RightHear and the Auntie Anne's franchise owner there in the Wheaton Mall in Montgomery County, Maryland. The celebration debut of the technology at that space was really cool. It was a very fascinating experience. And you were able to fully engage due to the smartphone and the app, the RightHear app. That's what you are referencing. And exactly what was that experience like for you?
Thank you, Miss Jocelyn. The experience was fantastic because, you know, you will put yourself on the app, and then while you're walking closer to the kiosk, then you held your handset phone up, and then we speak to you, the voice, welcome to Auntie Anne. And then from there, you start to give your order. Once you give your order, and they will serve you without you wasting time on the counter to ask, what do you have? What can I have? No, Auntie Anne with that device helps a lot. It was so nice because I easily to get my order. I went back, I sat, ate with my friends, and we all chat and had fun. So that was the experience for me. It was something good. We use it to walk towards, with that same device, we walk towards Costco because Costco is closer to Auntie Anne. And from there, we went and selected what we can select from the store, and we pay and we came out. So that was so, so helpful. Thank you, Mr. Peter.
And you mentioned, Margaret, that it saves a lot of time, right? Instead of trying to find the kiosk or the POS system where you take the order, a lot of people spend a lot of time and waste time just trying to find the counter to place the order. But with this app, with the innovation in this app, you got to see firsthand how convenient things can be, especially in an area like the food court at the mall. It can be overwhelming for certain individuals.
Which is very true. That was very true because the mall is packed with so many people, different sections in the mall. But with this device and with our handset phone, telephone, it helps us that we can show that everywhere we go, even in the restaurants. If we do the same app, we can go and order our food and they will come and give us the menu. We are able to read the menu by our app. On our phone, it will tell us everything on the app, on the menu, and then from there we can make our orders. And by so doing, we will eat our food and be happy. So that's how we came about this technology.
Thank you for sharing that account of the experience. That is incredible. You are truly independent and resourceful through your training, through the access of these technologies. And Margaret, what would you say to listeners out there right now who want to become as knowledgeable as you are about your smartphone, your tablet, and they want to become more comfortable with using their own devices? What would you say? Where should they start?
Oh, thank you, Miss Jocelyn. First of all, it's always an opportunity to be in a place where you have people who will welcome you like their own, because visually impairedness or challenges is not something we buy from any market or take from somewhere to put it on us. It comes as time goes on. So I'm so thankful for you asking me that question, and in reference of Mr. Peter, my instructor. Yes, you know, telling others who are out there to come to Columbia Lighthouse of the Blind. Sometimes you can hear from family, friends, or others who have been to their counselors and say, come and let me take you to my counselor. Then he will tell you what to do. And from there, he will refer you to go to Columbia Lighthouse of the Blind. And by so doing, he will give you different referrals of like FAPS, you do everything, mobility, you do occupational therapy, you do the assistive technology, and you do also so many other things. So by so doing, I'll say, look, don't worry, come up to Columbia Lighthouse of the Blind. Come and you'll learn something that will help you to enhance your independency and also help you how to communicate with others. Because Columbia Light of the Blind is a place that opens the doors for everybody. You are welcome, whoever is out there today, hearing my voice. Just don't think that blindness is the end of the world or disability is something that you can't make it. You can make it. Anywhere you go, listen to podcasts, listen to televisions, listen to radios, and you hear people talking about Columbia Lighthouse of the Blind every day. So if you hear them, ask somebody who can help you, a family member, and they will bring you up here. And when you come, you will meet people like Mr. Peter, Chriselle, Annie, Rahel, Miss Jocelyn herself, and many others who are very welcome. And they will introduce you to all this new adaptive technology that is trending outside here. And they will put you on hand. So don't be worried. Don't be scared of yourself that I'm blind. I don't think I can make it. Be encouraged. You are just like an identical self of your own. Everybody have a different fingerprint. And come with just that heart of joy that you're coming to your family. You're coming to a house that will welcome you, that they will not look down on you. Nobody will pick on you, say that because you're disabled, you are this, and they will say they cannot help you. No, they are here to help you, to teach you, to train you, and to do all what you can do so that you'll be able to communicate with your own self in the world, able to listen to other radios or other podcasts other people are creating. You know, you have your ears and devices to hear, to listen to them. It will help you to maneuver in your kitchen, how to cook, how to use the stove, though you are visually impaired, how to use your time clock, how to use your iPad, how to use your white cane as mobility, that you can maneuver in your room without hurting yourself, or go out there and socialize with friends. And then without saying that, I am blind, I don't think I can go out there and walk. You can walk. What people have eyes to see, they can do, but we can do triple as people with visually impaired. That is a blessing for us. So come all and come somebody. Come everyone to Columbia Lighthouse of the Blind. You will drink out of the well, you pay no price. But at the end, you will enjoy being part of this community. It is a blessing. Thank you so much, Ms. Jocelyn.
Margaret is quite a rally call. Thank you for your endorsement and support of Columbia Lighthouse for the Blind. You are truly a testament to our abilities, the significance of our mission, especially here as we're celebrating 125 years of serving the community. Thank you and congratulations to you for your continued success and your willingness to grow and learn all about new resources, new technologies.
Thank you so much, Ms. Jocelyn. I appreciate that. And thank you for welcoming me too as well. And thank Mr. Peter, my instructor, who is always there for all of us and always check on us, as well as Chriselle and Annie and everyone. Thank you so much to make our communication be better enhanced. Where we are now, we're here in the advanced world. We have everything. So it's for us to reach out and grab what is good for us, not to sit and just worry about something that you cannot help yourself. We have it now. The Department of Disability will give them to us what they can handle to give us. So if we take it, let us not sit and put them in one corner thinking that it don't have a use. It have a use because we can also communicate by ourselves. We can use the cell phone or the iPad and put our hands on and speak to it. It will speak to us. So we too, we are communicating over the world. If we can even buy something for ourselves, make orders, and get our own things for our own personal use. We can also go on circle of friends and just chat with friends and know that you're at home. You don't want to be by yourself. So do something. Those who are visually impaired, those who are disabled, those who are challenged, you are not left out. You are all together. We are together as family. Columbia Lighthouse of the Blind is not because you are blind. Come. If you have something, somebody will tell you something is going on good in here and everywhere. It's not only in Washington, D.C. With this anniversary, it's a whole ton of big advancement that we are enjoying now. And we are going to places higher than what we are having in 125 years of anniversary. So it is well to be in a place where you are welcome. And it will always be good to come and see family who will love you and share their dreams and share their heartfelt happiness to be together with one another. Miss Jocelyn, I appreciate you so much. Mr. Peter, thank you very much to meet all of you. Chriselle, Annie, Rahel, and all those are meeting out there. Those who are helping on Miss Massey at the front desk, just thank God for you all. It's always a pleasure. I came, and here am I today speaking to all of you. So any other person can also come, and they too will be welcome as I'm welcome. So I'm so pleased, heartfelt, with goodness of grace of God, and to you all. So be blessed. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I appreciate it. You're welcome.
Margaret, thank you for that enthusiastic support of CLB, our team, our mission. Peter, thank you for your participation. Thank you for introducing us all to Margaret.
Thank you. It's always a pleasure.
Thank you, Ms. Jocelyn. I appreciate it. Thank you, Mr. Peter.
And for our listeners, please contact Columbia Lighthouse for the Blind at our website, clb.org, or give us a call, 240-737-5100, to learn more about our services and how you can get involved.